Hello everyone, Rex Hilton here with Team Source Inspirations, and today I am at Sandkey Park outside of Clearwater Beach, Florida. It is an amazing foggy day. I haven't seen a day this foggy in quite a while. It's pretty surreal. I know for me, going to parks, hanging out in nature, it lets me let go. It lets me relax a whole lot. I feel more at one with myself when I'm with nature. And today I want to share about positive affirmations and the use of them and how they've affected my life personally. And a positive affirmation, at least for myself, is say it's something I'm wanting to attract in my life, an experience or amount of money or a situation or whatever it is. A positive affirmation for myself is saying, okay, I intend to manifest $1,000 into my experience. Or I intend to meet a certain person that is going to become a part of my life in whatever situation it is, or whatever experience, or whatever it has to do with that topic. And for me, a thing that I've recently learned is that you can always say it better. The point of part of a positive affirmation is a good vibration of it, a good feeling, the good emotion of it. And when it comes to the vibrations, everything is energy, fast, slow, physical or non. Concrete is a very, very slow energy. It's slow vibrating. This awesome tree, it's got good energy. I was walking around the park here and I'm like, alright, and figure out somewhere to sit. I like sitting on the ground compared to benches, so I'm sitting leaning up against this awesome tree right here, and it has good energy, but it vibrates faster than the concrete does, and then I vibrate faster than the tree does. The energy's more movable and all that. And then thoughts are the fastest moving energy, the fastest vibrating energy. Because if I think, like, all right, I want to go to the sun, just that thought alone creates the experience of at least the imagination going to the sun. So thoughts are super fast, super quick vibrating energy. And so with positive affirmations, you can add to it, or when it comes to, you can always say it better, is like, say you want to experience an amount of money, but let's say right now that you're broke, and say your goal is $100,000 a year or $50,000 a year, or my business goal is $10 billion a year. And there's 8 business plans with that and a bunch of other stuff that I'm sure I'll share about later on. But for now, on this topic, for me, what I do is be like, all right, if I said, well, I'm a billionaire. Well, in present tense, right now, I don't have $1 billion in the bank account. So there's a little bit of resistance, almost a little bit of negativity on that. So if I say, I'm looking forward to $10 billion a year or $50,000 a year, it feels better. But if I say, wow, I really enjoy the thought, I really enjoy the exciting feeling of $10 billion a year, it makes me really excited how many people I could help out in advancement of other people and myself, and situations and experiences I could do with $10 billion a year. Or say it's a relationship. Say you're single right now and you keep on thinking, wow, I'm never going to find that person, or this person cheated on me, or whatever the past experiences are. When it comes to contrast, when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So say your past relationships didn't go very well, obviously they ended, but we can always take from it what was learned. So what I learned to do is go through the past experiences, say with relationships, and be like, all right, I really like that aspect of that person. I really like how they like nature. I really like how this person was into the organic diet, or this person, I really like their energy, or this person, it doesn't matter what it is. There's obviously, if we dated someone or spent that type of time with someone, there's something we liked about them. And so when it comes to a future relationship, the best thing in my personal experience that I can share with everyone else on the topic of relationships is take those positive aspects that each person brought or taught us and focus only on those. And then be like, instead of wow, my life sucks because I don't have someone that I'm dating, you could say it, well, I'm really looking forward to the next person I date, which is pretty positive. That feels pretty good. And if you say, wow, I'm really excited about the experiences I will have with the next person I share my life with, or however that works out. For me, I'm now dating the most absolutely amazing person I've ever met. She's absolutely awesome, and very happy with the way things are going. So what I did is I added up those experiences of past relationships, of aspects that I really, really liked about a person, and now I have all of those and more with the person that I'm dating now. So let's say it has to do with a business aspect. I've had my $10 billion a year goal for probably 4 or 5 years now. It includes Infinity, which is the detox and nutritional center, times 200 worldwide with 6 floating vessels, and another business plan is 1 million acres worldwide used for agricultural purposes. And then there's the my Rex RX life coaching that I'll be doing. And another big thing for me is art. And I'm very, very, very passionate about making art. And a quote I came up with is, art is the perception of one's mind created into form. So art can really be anything. This is a necklace I made myself, and it's all handmade. It took me about 5 hours to make. And I just got pure enjoyment out of making this piece. I made my girlfriend a necklace as well. I made her a dream catcher for Christmas. I've made a collaboration of photos put together. I've done different metal art. I've been a machinist. My dad started teaching me when I was 5 years old. I'm not 31. And it's just something I'm really passionate about. So let's go that direction for a second and be like, all right, my ultimate goal is to live in my log home in the mountains with I'm in my sitting or laying in my bed in the master bedroom, and through all the glass windows right here I see a waterfall with a river flowing this way through it, and a real natural looking swimming pool that might even go into the river with a water slide. I don't know, I like water slides. And with deer and bear walking through. I just absolutely love nature. So for me, I'll say I really, really appreciate the feeling of positivity and joy and excitement and exhilaration I get when I close my eyes and I just visualize, all right, there's the waterfall and there's the river, and oh, here's the trees that are a part of the house, and here's like almost natural looking glass where the tree and frames around it, and I can see all of this right now with my eyes closed. And it's taken me a while to get to this. It takes patience, it takes focus, and it takes consistency. It's not something I learned overnight. It's something I've been working on very, very hard, or not hard, but with a lot of excitement, because I feel better each time that I get to for myself advance when it comes to thoughts or emotions. And so for me, when it comes to the thought of my dream home and I like really, really high ceilings. I like a lot of space, and I guess that's also partly why I like being out in nature and out in parks, is because it's surreal. It's a feeling of serenity. It's a blissful feeling, and that's how we get to what it is that we want. We all know what exactly it is that we're wanting in life, because it's simple. Life causes us to ask. If it's like, I've been homeless before and I learned a lot from it, and I'm grateful that I went through it, but it's not something that I want to experience again. I've already experienced that. So if I have a feeling of lack, or if I get a feeling of not enough, what do? I instantly see, and I can feel that thought does not make me feel good. So what I do is be like, all right, what is the opposite of it? What is this contrasting experience establishing for myself? So it'd be like, all right, whoa, I don't like that thought. That made my heart race, or that made me feel ill to my stomach, or what was it? So I'll instantly stop, be like, okay, there was that thought, and then connected to that thought was that emotion. So what is the opposite of it? So what makes me feel better about that thought? Ooh, I really like the thought of abundance every day, or I really like the thought of more money than I could ever use on a daily basis, or I really appreciate the feeling of always having enough or whatever. For me, one of the positive aspects I've done in my life when it comes to being able to create the mentality of abundance, the mentality of prosperity, is I wrote myself a check for $500,000 that I will be able to cash at the end of this year. And what this does for me is I carry this everywhere that I go. It's already got a little hole in it right there, and I also have one that's taped to my ceiling. And so for me, what this does is, if I'm feeling a lack of something or a lack of money or whatever it is, I'll be like, wait, I've got $500,000 in my wallet. So I always have $500,000 with me everywhere I go, and I'll play games with it. I'll be like, today I was meeting up with a friend I haven't seen in a few years. I'm going to his and his fiance's wedding up in Maine this August, and I got to see him today, and I was waiting on him, sitting on a bench, and I was just doing some positive affirmations, going, wow, I'm looking forward to manifesting $1,000 into my experience, or I'm really looking forward to aligning myself with others that have the desire to go out and create more and want to add whatever experience it is, whatever experience it is to their experience. I call it a human experience. Right now I am experiencing being a human, and it's been a lot of fun so far. And so as I was going through these in my head, all of a sudden I had the thought of I really appreciate the feeling of an abundance of prosperity. And soon as I said that, what comes down the road? A brand new yellow Lamborghini. We're talking 300 grand right there. That is a sign of abundance. That is a sign of ultimate prosperity. And so that just really made me excited. It's like, all right, yeah, Rex, I'm on the right track. You're on the right track, Rex. And after hanging out with my friend today, and after sitting here for a few minutes just meditating, it's something I found very useful for myself, and it's actually very easy. So many people try and say it's really complicated. Really just relax wherever you are, close your eyes if you want to, and focus on being awake. Focus on your breath. Focusing on your breath is a really easy way to start meditating. It lets you relax. It lets you, when you focus on your breath, it gives you something to focus on, and so it makes it harder for those random thoughts just to come through. But if those thoughts do come in, it doesn't matter if they're good or bad. If they're good, be like, yeah, that's a good thought. I like that. I want more thoughts and more feelings like that. And if it's a negative thought or off feeling or whatever, it's just be like, okay, yeah, that's showing me what I do want. That's showing me that, hey, I've had that experience. I don't like that experience, so I'm going to focus on its opposite. So when it comes to, you can always say it better. If it doesn't feel right, but you like the idea of it, play around with words. There's no exact science to creating positive affirmations. It's what emotionally feels best for you. Me, I love the excitement of meeting new people. I love the excitement of abundance in my life. I like the excitement of prosperity. I like the excitement of meeting people that are like-minded. The people that say, hey, I'm ready to kick ass in life. I'm ready to take this experience to the next level. We're always evolving as a person. Life is always causing us to ask. So feel good. Know that everything you've asked for is on its way to you. You just got to feel it and let go of it. Be like, yes, cool. We do everything for the emotion of it. We kiss for the emotion of it. We go to water parks for the emotion of it. We eat food for the emotional excitement of the flavors and the smell and all that. So feel the excitement for the emotion of it. Well, I'm running out of time on this video. I want to thank all of you for watching it. I hope this has helped in some sort of way, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.